In its 2015 report on the progress and funding of projects in Uganda, the World Bank announced that it had suspended indefinitely future funding of projects in Uganda. Among the reasons contained in the bank's report were delayed execution of projects and weak structures in safeguarding and monitoring of the funded projects. At the time of the suspension, the bank was funding several projects to the tune of 8 trillion shillings. Now, for the first time, President Museveni has broken silence over the matter, supporting the World Bank's move and laying the blame squarely on some government officials for failing to execute their tasks.
The World Bank were partly right. We had a lot of thieves in the Uganda Road Authority. And those were not supervising the environment. For instance, in Kamwenge, where they were blasting stones for the road.
Early this year, the Justice Catherine Bamugemereire-led Commission of Inquiry into Mismanagement of the Roads sector found some of the UNRA officials culpable and recommended the indictment of 90 officials for criminal prosecution. The president, who was in Padere district officiating at the International Day of the Elderly celebrations, consented to the request by elders to be included in the affirmative program with representation in Parliament.
So now, since the elders are threatened, the logic we used on the women and the other groups, the disabled, must now apply to them.
If and when implemented, this will further swell the number of members of parliament from the current 425 legislators, which will in turn increase the Parliamentary Commission's budget at the expense of the taxpayers. The president also underscored the need to enact laws that protect the elderly.
Since we have started ruling against Buyaism, against the elders, you cannot have ruling without a law. Otherwise, you will have chaos.
In 2011, government embarked on a social protection grant program through which elderly persons received a grant of 25,000 shillings from government to cater for their needs. In the 2016-2021 program, government has allocated 149 billion shillings to cater for 55 districts across the country.
40 districts are going to come on board, in addition to the first 15 which we had. In the 15 districts, we were covering all people who are 65 years and above in every parish, every sub-county. But for now, in the interest of rolling out and reducing the marginalization of districts and regions, we decided that we get 100 people who are the oldest in those sub-counties where we were not, and try to roll out the program. So that's what is happening.